beautiful morning out here. I'm just sitting out here aching and hurting, but admiring all of my pain. Oh, I love it. God is so good. I just love hearing the little birds and seeing all the fruits of our labor. Y'all, I went to lean up my little lilies over here. I've got them on like little trellises to kind of hold them up because they were literally touching the ground. When I moved one of them, it literally just snapped off. And it was so full of blooms. So I cut it, and I've got it in a jar of water in the house. I don't know if they're going to bloom or not. I was so upset because I have been watching them grow and wanting them to bloom, but I have the other ones out there. I just kind of propped them up on the trellis just to kind of support them because they were literally laying on the ground. Anyway, this is the backyard, and I'm loving it. Loving it. It just makes my heart happy. I actually last night got 3 more cucumbers off of the vine, and I cut it up, and James and I ate it. I put it in some Italian dressing, and James and I ate them. They were not the biggest, but they were really fat, and they were good. And then we did pick our tomato, and it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. I was kind of devastated, so I don't know. And then when he was repotting them, you see those fell off of the vine. So hopefully they'll ripen up and we can eat them. I'm just sitting out here waiting on, well, Delana and Tyler's bringing Benson over for a few hours today. We're gonna have him. They're going somewhere for a few hours, so we're gonna have him. And then I think this afternoon, oh, excuse me, y'all, I'm tired. This afternoon we're gonna be going up to George County to see my mama, to give her gifts I've bought her, and take some stuff to my daddy. So that's the plan. So, we're on grandpup duty. James has just run to the grocery store to get us a little thing of milk, some chicken, and some Zatarain's. I'm going to fry some squash, fry some chicken. I'm starving for that. And we have like 5 squash. But y'all, this is the flower that broke off. Look at all those blooms on there. I'm hoping they'll still open up. I have them in this water. And I'm hoping they'll still open. I was just devastated that I broke that off. Oh, just devastated. But let me show you our squash. This is our squash. We're gonna have a mess of fried squash. I cannot wait. I'm so hungry for it. And I'm gonna cook it in my little electric skillet. And that's what I'm gonna cook it in. But right now, this is my little treat. I'm having my coffee. And I get 16 of these, which is 120 calories. And this is my little shadow. Everywhere I am, he is. I almost fell over him a while ago. He gets under my feet. Oh, isn't he precious? And then Buster was sitting over there by the door waiting on James. But you want to say hey? You want to say hey? Benson's a good boy. It's such a good boy. Yeah, sweet baby. You match the floor so well. So I gave Donna one of those candles that I picked up at Bath & Body Works for Nurses Week. I'm so proud of her. She went through a lot of studying and hard work to get her BSN in nursing. And so we are very proud of her and proud of all of our nurses out there. Y'all have a very hard job. And I feel like sometimes y'all don't get the credit you truly deserve. It kind of goes to the doctors. But from my experience with working with doctors, they would be nothing without their nurses. I'm just saying. The nurses are the backbone. So I know it's a little late, but I just want all the nurses out there to know how much I truly love and appreciate y'all. And thank you for your service. Y'all, I just made us the most delicious lunch. Country cooking at its finest. Did I not, James? Mm-hmm. Did you enjoy it? Mm-hmm. Is that all you know how to say? Mm-hmm. Talk to me. Nope. Now, you want to tell them what I made you?
Fried chicken and fried squash.
From our very own garden. The squash, not the chickens.
Say we didn't grow chickens.
It was so good. I cooked it. I fried in Zatarain's. And me, I fried mine in just plain cornmeal.
Zatarain's fish fries has a seasoned mix.
Hold on. Now, what was you trying to say, James, before we so rudely interrupted?
Zatarain's has a seasoned fish fry. I like a lot of their products, but if you're frying squash, try that one time. It gives a pretty good flavor.
It's really good. I just like the old-fashioned cornmeal, though. But they were both good. How you both? It doesn't stop me. Now I'm full and sleepy. I need a nap. I need my shades because it's bright out here. We're just sitting out here admiring all of our hard work. Looking at the pergola, trying to figure out if he wants to put a top, like a, what is it, like a...
Canvas top?
Yeah, canvas top on it. Because there's right now no shade on it. And it's like 1:30. I don't think it starts getting shaded until like, what, 3, 4 o'clock? But we're just looking at all the beautiful flowers. Pouting tomato plants that we've probably killed. So. What is it, Benson? What is it? Go in. The door's cracked. You can get in. The door's... I think Buster's inside, isn't he? You can go inside. You can push it open, but if Buster can push it open, you can push it open. Donna done had to get on to him about being in the flower bed. He was about to step on my smaller plants that we just planted. Don't you get in that smut where we had the fire pit. Ah, that's where he wanted to go. Boy, you gonna get in trouble. And that right there is Delana's heart, hers and Tyler's. What are you doing, Bissett? Are you exercising? You exercising, you get all your steps in. Well, we just got back from George County, and I was gonna let y'all see my daddy, but him and my mama went out to eat, so they weren't there. So I didn't get to see either one of them, so I had to put her gift on the table, and we'll have to catch up with them another time. But now we're fixing to go home. I'm exhausted, y'all. Between yesterday, all the work we did, and it was so hot, and then today having Benson and Buster, which they did so good, and then I cooked a big dinner or lunch. Your girl is just whipped, so we're fixing to get home, and I'm going to get a bath, and we'll call it a day. And then tomorrow we're going over to Delana's for Mother's Day, and they're gonna get crawfish. We're gonna hang out by the pool. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. So that's the plan. So that is going to do it for today's vlog, and I will catch up with y'all tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day. I know when y'all see this, it'll be past, but I think we mothers can be appreciated every day of the year because, well, we deserve it. So, it is hot, y'all. It is so hot. It is going to be the perfect day to hang out by the pool, hence this. We're fixing to go in just a little bit and hang out by the pool at Delana and Tyler's, and we're having crawfish, and James is going to do him some blackened catfish, and we got the rice pilaf, and I'm going to take my little skillet so we can do it outside, and yeah, that's going to be done. I may go in there and go cook the rice. Let me just see if he wants me to go ahead and cook the rice. It's too hot, isn't it, Buster? Still loving this. I'm having some concerns about my hydrangea. Got to keep a close eye on it. I'm not sure it's going to be able to stay there, but it may just kind of be in like shock right now. But everything else is just so beautiful. I really love this setup. We are going to get about 4 more of those blocks to go on top there and fill that in. And yeah, that'll look good. But birds are loving the feeders, and I'm loving it, of course. But let me go in and check with James about the rice pilaf. Why are you making your dad cook his own food? Why?
What are y'all doing?
Why are you making him?
He's allergic.
And this is what's left. And I cannot eat another bite. This is my pan. That's a lot.
I got double what y'all got.
No, you don't. Yours just isn't spread out. That's Tyler's. Mine. I mean, that's a lot of crawfish. Woo! My first crawfish of the season. Yeah! It has been a wonderful Mother's Day. I'm exhausted, but I just worked the back 40. Got all the crops tended to. Whew. Having this much property, James, is about too much for one person.
She probably killed my cucumbers
No,
and the squash.
no. I watered everything, keeping an eye on my hydrangea because I really don't know how it's going to do.
Weed killer
No,
in the vegetable crop.
James. It has a spray where you can do a wide spray or a more direct spray.
And then when it gets wet, it soaks down in the soil, kills everything around it.
Anyway,
Your cucumbers are going to be bitter again. They're going to be pickles when they grow out.
I like pickles. Oh, y'all, I look rough, but you know, I'm tired. It's been a great day. And I hope all you other mothers out there had a wonderful Mother's Day and was spoiled rotten and just shown how much you're appreciated. We need our mamas.
Even if you weren't spoiled rotten, we need to recognize mothers. Without mothers, there'd be no fathers.
That's right.
Vital importance.
But you know what? Your month is coming next month, and we'll let you know how important you are.
That always gets swept under the rug.
No, because you know what? We wouldn't be mothers without fathers. So anyway, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for just hanging out with us, chatting with us. I wish y'all could actually be physically sitting here with us, but you know.
We don't have no chairs, but we'll let you sit in.
But we got the back 40. You know, you could bring the lawn chair. Anyway.
Seriously, I hope you had a good Mother's Day. I know not every mother's got their children around them, but take joy in the fact that
What?
you've had those children, you've enjoyed those children. They continue to make their way in the world, although not because they do what we like, but
Anyway.
neither does the wife.
We love y'all, and we fixing to go. Well, I'm fixing to go get a shower and get in the bed. I don't know what you gonna do. You gonna go out there and fiddle some more in the garage, in the garage, in the garage.
Bah humbug. Machines running.
Machines running. Okay. Well, I love y'all, and I will catch you in a little bit.
Tomorrow.
Maybe we got to start decorating for Memorial Day. You got to get my bin out the attic, James.